Hi guys, it's Ray. Today we are going to do a rainbow bloom on a black base. I don't currently have one complete, so it's time to do one. And you all seem to love seeing these, so I figured I would do this one on camera as well. I am using CCD DIY Fast Set for this. I'm kind of testing it out on ink cups to see if I can move quick enough for it and if I can use as low a heat as needed to make them work on this. So I have not done a bloom like this with the CCDIY yet, so we'll try it together. I'm going to put, this is a 20 ounce skinny from Maker Flow. I'm going to put about 15 to 20 mLs on the cup and get it spread pretty evenly. It doesn't have to be like super neat, just on there. So that is all set. I double gloved to make things move along a little quicker. I'm going to take that first glove off and I'm going to get started. I have Purple Twilight from Tim Holtz, Sapphire from Pixiss, Aqua Green from Marabou, Turf from Pixiss, Lemon from Marabou, Valencia from Tim Holtz, Crimson from Tim Holtz, and I'm going to go ahead and go with Gumball from Tim Holtz. So I'm just going to I'm going to turn up the speed on this turner a little bit for this. And I'm going to work from both the bottom and the top, just to try and get my spacing. Sometimes this purple does turn a little bit blue, and I am going to drop a little bit of Gumball at the bottom also, and probably a little bit of the blue at the bottom. I know you can't really see what's happening at this phase, but you'll be able to see it in a minute. And the green, and the yellow. And I do have a bit of a gap in the center, so I'm going to try and overlap that yellow and green just a little bit through there. I'm going to get my inks out of the way. And I'm going to bring in, this is my Pinata Blanco white that I always use for this type of cup. And I am just going to back and forth drip it on. I didn't end up putting any blue at the bottom like I said I was going to. So I'll watch it come around and see. I don't want too many big. See, most of my blue already pushed off the bottom. I'm going to tilt this just a little bit. I'm going to come back in with some of my purple and some of that yellow. You can come back in a certain amount, but not a ton. And this is, I'm not used to these marabous in resin yet, so I don't really know how they're going to act for this process. The yellow just kind of seems to be disappearing on itself and pushing, but it's okay. So my purple just keeps running off the bottom or turning blue. Like I said, this purple does tend to turn blue on me, so it's entirely possible that it's not just pushing off, that the resin is tinting it. But I am going to go ahead and hit this with a little bit of heat. Not much. More fan than anything. Okay, I am going to grab, that can slow down now. I'm going to go ahead and grab my Vineyard Purple just to see if I can get a tiny bit more of an actual purple to hold at the bottom. But other than that, I'm okay with this. I'll put a little more yellow in again. I do have a bigger band of green than I would normally look for, but I'm kind of okay with that too. These cups just always kind of do their own thing, and you never know what you're going to get. I'm just going to tip it back up for 1 second. But I think it looks pretty good. It doesn't seem to be bunching up or anything, so I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way and let it set up, and I will be back when I'm ready for the next step. Okay, I am ready to get my decal on this rainbow tumbler. So I just got my little True Colors decal here. I'm just trying to get it somewhat centered. That looks good. It's a pretty big chunk of text I do on this one, so. And I'm just going to remove my transfer tape slowly. I'm going to try and stop as I go if I lift any letters so I can get them back in place. There. And I'm going to double check for my little bits. Little dots on my eyes, things like that. Okay. I did get my M a little folded somehow. I'm going to see if I can lift that. There. All better. So I will run my brayer over it again now that the transfer tape is off, and I will be back when I am ready to put some resin on. But there you go. Little rainbow blooming ink tumbler. Okay, I am ready to get some resin on this True Colors rainbow blooming ink tumbler. Get my turner turned on here. I've got some KS resin liquid stone mixed up here, so that's what I'm going to use. And I know it is tilted. I will get it level as soon as I move it. I'm getting a lot of buildup and stuff on my table again, so it doesn't help my turners to sit level when I get that kind of buildup. So I need to remember to get some clear contact paper next time I'm out. But this is just a quick and easy clear coat. Nothing fancy to this one. I really like the way this part of this tumbler looked, so I didn't put the decal over that. I put it over where there got to be a little bit more green, rather than more covering up the other color. So that is it. She is done. If I feel like it needs one more coat tomorrow, it's going to get a clear coat just like you just saw. But otherwise, it will be considered done.